poofs again. Poyos, poos, poos, poyos, boo. All right, I'm back. I'm ready. I scarfed that food down, man, and I was just like, there's nothing really going on. No YouTube. You know, I haven't seen the Tekken tournament yet from last night. You know, Eris restreamed it. I was like, fuck it, man. It's just Pakistanis. They're all washed up, right? They don't know how to play Tekken 8. Forget it. So I was like, fuck it. Let's just play. Let's get in there. I'm not even fucking just jump right in, man. The only problem is like my back's starting to hurt. That's the only problem right now. But let's just roll in, man. I'm well fed. I'm feeling good. Oof, a little bit good. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. Whew. Okay. So, where did we leave off? We were right out here, right? Mm-hmm. We gotta go right up here. Oh, good stuff, man. Chad, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. Hope we can probably not beat this, but I think we can get pretty close. Pretty close. I don't really need another one. I'm good. Yeah.
I just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once.
Once?
Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond.
All right, here we go. No idea what we're up against.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command.
Will is mine. Round 2, buddy. We're gonna make some progress here, boy. Let me tell you.
This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune.
Inopportune.
Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed.
Yeah.
Let not the Arisen approach.
Let me hit you with my
Man's
mace.
act, I trust.
Damn, it's a big bitch. Whoa.
At last we may confront the pretender to your title, Master.
Ah! Oh, shit.
Torched! Quick! Down the flames! Across roaring flame!
Jesus Christ.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Keep that up. Keep that up. I need it.
Right there.
Jesus Christ.
Unexpected mercy.
Good thing I'm staying in this. Whoa. What the fuck happened there that whole time?
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand.
Yeah.
The ritual is complete. The dragon comes.
That's not the dragon. Huh?
Behold! The Royce Dragon. By my power, the dogma of dragons is unmade.
The Royce dragon? Is that like the rice
Clear
dragon?
Understand, Arisen. We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Huh? That's the dragon. Good old Gregory, right? Damn. Yeah, that's a dragon. That little guy's just some little bitch. Jesus Christ. Fucking shit up right now. neck kind of looks like a penis.
That was not enough.
That's funny.
Cursed, arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
I didn't do shit, man. He took my heart. Unless I get to beat the shit out of him now.
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me?
I guess.
Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight?
Oh, hey, that's that guy.
Is it to reclaim thy flesh? Thy stolen heart?
Is that my lover this game? Is that guy? Not the little girl from the
Or
first
is it
game?
to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come.
I could have swore it was gonna be the girl that I
Show
had
me
sex
the
with,
path
but
thou
I guess not.
wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne.
Fuck you. Fight this bitch.
Fight and thy life.
Fight this bitch.
Intriguing. This then is thy will.
I had to save my boyfriend.
Our party is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield.
Oh yeah? This is not the ending, by the way. There is more main quest after this. So whatever's going on here is gonna be weird.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider the reason. How it is thou came to be. How have the once closed paths before they come to be cleared? Think well, Arisen, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth.
Whoa.
The outcome was determined in a time before.
Can I fall off?
And yet Arisen, born of a hapless fate though it may be, perchance 'tis thy will, and thine alone, couldst contest the great will of this world.
That was kind of neat, but also like,
Thou art
what's up?
too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire?
To kick monster ass. Uh-oh. Oh, you missed. I'm doing no damage.
That will give you more than a blister.
Wait. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, yeah, transfer me to the tail. All right. Nice. I'm just clawing it in the back of the head. Uh-oh. Hey, it's not losing a pip. Oh, maybe now it is. There we go. Scripted hour-long boss fight. It kind of feels like it. Oh my god, this is gonna take so long if I don't fall off from exhaustion.
That giant ballista up on the cliff is just begging to be used. All we have to do is find a means to reach it.
Really?
So, here we are. The fated battle is upon us. Now's our chance to make use of all we've learned. Our destiny lies with the Arisen. Douse the flames, before it is too late. Leave this to me, all distracted.
You heard her. Oh! Oh!
Its breath is terrifyingly
Okay.
destructive. But in the
Hey,
aftermath, we've a prime
where's
chance
that
to
ballista
counter
she
it.
said about?
At last.
She said there was a ballista. Oh, there it is. Way up
Fall
there.
back, and I will heal you with my magics.
I'm alright.
Wait a moment.
I think I need to, Jesus.
Not like to survive its magics unscathed. Watch for them carefully and avoid them as best you can. Of course.
Watch for an opportunity
on, man.
and strike at its heart.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. It's
Why?
right there. Strike now.
Yeah, but I can't go for it. Look, I'm stuck. Wild.
When the heart is exposed,
Now thou wilt miss my true
Yeah, that sucks.
marked right.
Leave this to me. All distracted.
I am grateful to you.
Leave this to me. All distracted.
A feeble attempt
Whoa! His life really went down.
I'm tired of this folly. Canst thou do no better?
He's dead. Gandalf?
Feast your eyes on me!
Oh, we gotta run. How did that happen? Bombs weren't anywhere near there. Oh boy.
Is everyone alright? The sun is sure to give its breath a wide berth. Bait it carefully, then watch for an opening to strike.
Well, I hadn't even seen that yet, so I guess that's okay.
Leave this to me. I'll distract him. I will protect you. Must needs throw it off balance if we are to lay bare its vulnerabilities. Perhaps we could try climbing onto its back. Well done.
What do you say? Oh, it's that bomb thing again! I can't see anything when that happens. I can't see where it's coming from. I can't tell what's happening. And I had to waste that entire thing just bringing those guys back. All right, let's try that again. Oh, it's going to lower my health again, isn't it? Is it going to use my items and lower my health? Or is it just going to lower my health? Oh, okay, it actually reloaded there. Okay, great. Man, this is going to take forever, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. Now that I know that first thing... Whoa, was that normal? That didn't happen last time.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Uh-oh.
Its breath will give you more than a blister.
Ah! What the? Get me up on this guy already. There we go.
This battle is ours!
Now, eventually he just conks out, but if I jump on him, then I can jump on where is it? Where'd it go? Oh. I can't see, so I have to hope that the game actually grabs when I press the grab button.
Fire must be put out. There are what they burn.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. There's a ballista somewhere that I need to fall on top of.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
Oh. That was wild.
This is where the arisen shall settle the score. Once
Okay,
and for
oh, there's a couple of
This will be
ballistas
all right.
down here. You don't need to be way up there. Hey, you don't have to get way up there.
every ounce within me for our cause.
Can I get up there or what?
Shall I assist?
That does do pretty good damage. Can you get up on that big one up there, or do you have to use one of these little guys?
there's a sizable ballista up on yon cliff. It will greatly aid us in this battle if we can but reach it. That's easily done. Just grab hold of the dragon and let it take you up there.
I mean, that's what I tried to do, but now the dragon's gone. Where'd he go? Oh. Hey, he's not gonna let me hit him, is he?
Strike the exposed heart.
Huh? I couldn't move it. Look how slow you move this thing. You see how tiny that is? That's full stick movement right there. Oh, I can't look up any higher. Why is there a limit on how high up you can look? Did he just regain a pip, or did I miss that? Yeah, this one's really whack. What's going on? Is this all I have to do? Is there something better I can do? Because this seems really stupid. That whiff.
I shall draw its focus. Now, Master, give no quarter.
Aim for the creature's heart.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat.
That
Can be
disappeared.
done. From there, the pulse is bared. Nails are chokes to strike.
Am I even hitting it?
Weak point of lose.
There is no turning back on the path of ruin.
I think we needed the melee it, huh? Climb under its belly and stab the heart. Alright. So all this stuff is just pointless, huh?
And avoid them as best you can.
'Tis easily done.
Be sure to give its breath a wide berth. If aid it carefully, then watch for an opening to strike.
It really is, man. That's crazy.
Avoid its onslaught, and strike the moment an opportunity presents itself.
Not allowed to attack. Oh, here we go. Is that me? Oh, you know what? Hey, did you just text message me? Why did I get text? Wow. Whoa. I'm trying to like, where's the thing I can fall on? There. Nice. Hey, check this thing out. This thing's big.
Thou wouldst impair my flight. Clever, if thine aim is true.
It's not letting me move the thing anywhere.
Leave it to me. Shall I assist?
That didn't quite work. Alright, maybe he comes at. Oh, yeah, that's what it was supposed to be.
I will protect you.
Erratic. Real erratic. Alright, let's see if we can do it again. He comes in at the side, he doesn't come in straight ahead. There he is.
my magic into your weapon.
Holy shit!
Well arisen.
Hey, I found the secret.
Evade its fiery breath and strike the errant recovery.
That's it.
What? Oh!
What is our calling? If not
We
to
lost
find
the
victory
fucking
here?
thing!
I have complete and utter faith in the arisen power.
Oh boy.
Leave it to me. I'll distract it.
Chat, we can't get down from here though. Oh. I have a problem, chat. Oh, right here.
Now thou wilt witness my true strength.
Didn't think he could break that.
I will attempt.
I honestly didn't think he could break that. That's crazy.
Is this the sum of thy might?
Is everyone all right? Panic is to hasten defeat.
Oh! Come on, Tulad. I thought all I had to do was sit there and do that.
So fearsome fight. Take care they do not catch you unawares. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Leave this to me. I'll distract him. You'll not live to regret this.
Is she on the floor? She is. Maybe we can go save her.
I am grateful to you.
I still don't know if this is right.
Strike true.
Its heart is not
There we go.
That means staying within range of its maw. Be wary. Its heart lies bare. Right now.
Hey, there we go. Man, that was crazy damage. I didn't think it was gonna be like that. Wild. That was crazy damage.
Alas, I am slain.
It's too Monster Hunter. It seems kind of ill thought out.
He is arisen.
Really ill thought out.
By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
You need the God's Bane, by the way. Yeah, so there's still a couple of main quests, right? This isn't the final main quest, right? This is like the preliminary ending, right? And then they do like a secondary ending. Honestly, I'd probably be happy just ending it here. If I'm being real with you, I would call this an ending and just be done. I have the God's Bane sword. Isn't that the God's Bane? They reforged it and all. I have it. I assume that's the God's Stone or whatever they were talking. Damn, fucking me on the head. Oh, what the fuck? This all feels so, like, heavily rushed. Oh, and he's sitting at the table! It's my ghost dad. Anakin Skywalker's chilling at the table. It's Ben, Obi-Wan.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire. It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
Your choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
So abrupt. Oh, there he is. I sat down. See ya.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being could survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest
Whoa.
to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its safe chaos, great and terrible. Surviving its
What are you saying? Gotta bane the heart? I can't do that. Oh, the Exalted. When did I get this? How do I do that? Oh! Oh, it says use on self! It said use on self! Sorry, man, it says on self, so I don't know what to do. I clearly didn't need to stab his heart, I need to stab my own heart. Oh, that's a nice looking water splash right there.
No, stay away.
Huh?
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
That's my girlfriend.
Under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
Who are you?
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft with benevolent hands and guides.
This is really awkward, man. Just like the first one. It's not that much different, really. Now it's the title? The hell? Cool.
You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold.
Are we gonna be able to do the other quests? Or is it one of those things where it's like you have to grind forever?
To be chosen, and as to a mare be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world?
I wonder if it sounds like it might not be worth investigating that far then. Sounds boring. It could be one of those things where it's like you gotta do way too much, you know? Like that first game, you had to like, what, go through all those towers or whatever it was, that pit. Ugh. But if there's like quest locations that it guides me to, we'll see. It was just collect wake stones. Oh, that's right. That's all it was. Okay. Venture to see and speak with Lothire. Okay, so I need to do this one. It's really close already, so we could just go.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. Skeletons, master!
All right, then, that's not wasted on the foe.
Nice. Fairy stone.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
The hell is that? Hey, did my partner die? Is there no Gandalf? This one is like kill 4 bosses? You're kidding.
I shall be your shadow.
Let me see, where did I put that little treasure I found? Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this mad.
It's chilling there. At least you have Ghibli. Yeah, I guess. If I don't have my healer is the big problem.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the watching one. I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bone, despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought ere thus did I come to know of the being by whose many eyes and ears, as to the purpose with which they watch, I know not, yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain, I despaired this discovery. For, if all is but a stage, did that not render I? 'Twas, what do you understand, newest of the arisen? Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman indeed, I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the... Yet, I can only assume that you... How else to explain the changes I saw? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot falter not, newest of the hand. Fading spirit, though.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea. It's safe and apt to become quite cheerful once the crowd settles in.
That's
Okay.
just what I was thinking.
Oh, I have a home. Cool. Hey, I need some heals. Let's see. You rotten? Ugh. Let's see. Keep these guys on hand. Ooh, go ahead and dump these motherfuckers in there. Put that in there. All heal. Draw. Alright, I need some of these guys. It's gonna be like 20 of these motherfuckers. Get like 5 of these. And 6 of these. There we are. Do I have anything that give me like a lot of stam? You. There we are. I'll take a couple of these too. Sweet. I wouldn't sleep in this world if you can avoid it. Wait, why? It would save the game here, right? Oh look, Gandalf's still in my party. I mean, there's nothing else to do in the game, right? You're done once you're here, aren't you? No, you have some
Your
objectives.
pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this, too, is Lord Phaesus' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
We too want. As we walked, are one in despair of the and one for fear. Yet you bear it. Hold fast to your strength.
No, you have some objectives. Well, I'm a little confused. If I want to beat the game, then you get to this point in the game, right? And then you just keep going until you beat the game? Or did I already beat the game and this is like New Game Plus? I'm not really worried. Actually, I should probably replace my... Not Gims. I should probably replace the other one. Yeah, you. What level are you?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am
This is a new objective, huh? Go to Batal and I'll explain how to beat the game. Ooh. Oh, it's Legolas! Nice.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
It's perfect. Full Lord of the Rings group at the very end of the game. Here, have some copper ore.
I'm grateful to have served you for
If we share our strengths, we can begin.
Damn, Lego joining the end game. I know, right? That's tight. Well, are you certain about the not sleep? Well, oh man, you said don't sleep, but like, what you're basically trying to say is don't save your game, right? Why are you telling me not to save my game? Are you saying because you think I should go back and play before everything goes to hell? Because I'm not going to. I'm not playing again. This game is done. This game's over, dude. I'm not playing this game again. I've had my fill. This game saves automatically. It just doesn't give you a restart point. Again, it's because you think I want to keep playing the game, right? Is that why? Like, you should just not save? This part is on a timer? It's on a timer? Well, look, I don't know how I'm not gonna fucking save. I mean, fucking... What about my max hit points? Oh, if you sleep too much, you lose. Alright, I mean, if that's what you're saying.
The mad soul, it could prove the last bless. The coming destruction can...
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by...
Oh, what? I need stupid dragon things?
The dragon's design. Then I bid ye farewell.
Wait.
The Arisen comes. None of the knowledge I have accrued can be of aid. Then go. Since times of eld, remember. Then I bid ye farewell.
I think you get like 7 or 8 rests till it's game over. Also, you lose parts of the map doing that. All right. That's this. I'm really quickly not liking this. Okay, here, find your pawn. Let's go do this. I'm very quickly not liking this. Like, you're making this way. This game is being made way harder than I want it to be. Like, way harder. Like, I'm not interested in what they're selling right now. But I'm gonna go find my porn. But he's not on my map. Okay, I need to go to Batal. Alright, so how do I get there? Straight from this way? No. I need another exit. This is north exit. I need a south exit. It's not that hard. Alright, alright. As long as it isn't fucking... It's just irritating, all these little things. Like, it rubs me the wrong way. But I'll try. I'll stick it in. I'll stick with it. We'll see what's going on. Oh my god, I literally just dropped that shit. Right, over here. Discard. All of it.
I cannot begin to fathom what will become of the world after this.
Who would wish for such a calamity? I refuse to let this be the end of things.
How do I get out of this fucking place, huh? Yeah, in the end, I think the first game is better. I mean, the first game definitely had a lot more going for it, unfortunately. So that's my house. How do I get past my house? I need to go left. This way. Welcome back, Danny Loa. Yeah, stream number 2. Here we go. This is a new direction. Okay, so this is south. Holy fuck, this is not south. Why is... Oh, there is no way south. Not unless I go through this rubble. But there's nothing... This rubble's in the way. Hey, how do I get to Batal? Maybe I can climb. There we go. Okay, that's what I had to do. I thought that was awkward. Because this just breaks. And what's all this shit over here, huh? This is just useless stuff then. Yeah, okay. Fairy stone? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, you know, I did drop a fairy stone. I did drop a thing there. Let's go ahead and try it. That's a lot more portcullis than before.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Finish that girly drink? Oh, this one? Yeah, so it's empty. Oh, there it is.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Their own master?
Perhaps this
in
too
here
is Lord Phaesus' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
Man, someone did a pretty good job of getting Legolas's voice. That's not bad.
Arisen.
Stash
Yet
still
live.
itching? No, it's good.
I
Orlando
suspected
Bloom is
as
in this?
much,
I just
given
picked
that
up
your
Legolas.
pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your... In any case,
Something
we ought
more.
to apprise one another
Lovers?
of the situation. Is there aught you... Ah, yes. I trusted after you vanished, together with the Red Dragon. It was perhaps a month from that evil day when a host of dragons descended from the sky. Laz, the Oracle, called upon... As she tells it, Melv and its environs have already fallen... It is surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom followeth. I found the poor creature collapsed by the... Recognizing your pawn, I thought it possible that the Arisens... Alas, try... Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn... Indeed. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. Tell me, Arisen, what...
Called Gimli
So
a
following
creature.
your plunge into the
Called
sea
Gandalf
on
a
the dragon's
creature.
back, some mysterious... Could that have been the world? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless... And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruit... Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn...
Oh, Master.
Damn, looking good there, Gandalf.
How long I've slept. But worry not. Now that I am
Oh my
awake,
goodness.
I shall follow wherever you lead.
Sweet. Add some money. He had some money on him. 30,000 G's. What the fuck is that outfit, bro? I don't know. I found it. I found that shit while I was playing, dog. That's all it is. Why? It's good. It's really high stats though. You don't understand. Really, really high stats. It's really, really high stats, man. I don't want that. I want this one. Hey.
So now that I think of it, I do seem to recall, but it matters not. We seek to devise some means of forestalling. If you've an interest in helping us fight, 'tis all the same. Either way. Leave me be if you've an interest in helping us.
Okay. I need to speak with the leaders. Where do I go for them? Do you know? You're the leader here, right?
Whatever our squab...
What are these? There's a few. Vernworth? Maybe this is where I need to go. Maybe those red things is where I'm supposed to go, huh? Is there a red one around here? There is one way down here. Agamon Volcanic Island? Wait. Oh, it is a pork crystal. This is a different one. Okay. They really do make this rather confusing. Let's just go back to Vernworth and see what happens. This one. What? Oh, because I'm in... God damn it. It's funny how it does that. Kept from the first game. Wait a minute. This is the wrong way.
Over here.
Here. Vernworth. Okay. The Limited fucking saves, huh? That is so silly. What happens if you just save a bunch of times and then... What happens if you just save a bunch? Anything funny? Anything cool?
As a matter of fact,
You just die, that's it? Do you get a game over? Does it restart or anything?
Your Majesty, how
There
glad
he
I am
is.
to see you safe. The end of the world, though. I am aware of 'twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, you would have, ever since the fall of Mel, the citizens of Vernwood. If there is safe harbor to be found out, but I doubt I could convince the people of this city. Methinks your Majesty would do. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, if the people will heed any...
it is admirable how Regent King Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid. Of course.
I don't know. I think the world just ends. You mean the game ends? Like, you can't load up your save or nothing? This is why I don't... This is a part of what I don't like about things like this. It's just like... They're trying... You know how you're trying to do different things in games and stuff, right? You're always trying to do different things. Or at least you should be trying to do different things. But then it gets too different. You know, it's too unwieldy. It's like... No, so far no one has mentioned anything about saving, like advancing time and fucking things up. No one's mentioned anything about it in-game.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return
You
soon.
only load up the last rest save, but if you never rested, then yeah, you would load back where this part of the game started. That's the thing, right? But if you were to save, like, if you were to save 8 times in a row, then on that last save, you load it up, and then I guess the game ends. Or maybe you can't sleep anymore because then you can't get your life back. Because your max hit points are lowered. The game's so easy at this point, I guess. But to me it just seems whack. That's all. Where is this motherfucker?
It's a thankless job, this.
Here? What's going on here? Is he up in here? They probably changed it though, because I know people bitched about it. Really? Well, it's such a stupid thing.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see. Oh no!
Alright. Well, there's nothing saying that you have a time limit. Like, that's kind of cheesy, isn't it? Just fucking off like that? It's like really badly done. But I don't know, like perhaps they had an idea. I don't know, that's the thing. Like you try and do different things, you try to be unique and different, and then you fuck up. What can you do? Hello, Sven.
So you've come. Captain Brandt has already apprised. Truth be told, so long as we cow, my ministers have approved the plan.
Nice
The only remaining
coat.
obstacle, I have tried to make her see reason. But however, if I cannot convince her. Now, we will require several, might I prevail upon you to petition, you may assure him that the
Okay, let me have that quest then. What end? When did this become a quest? Weird. There's a cutscene that indicates if you rest. kinda indicates. Weird. That's still, I wouldn't have, but the thing is I wouldn't have seen it. I wouldn't have thought of it. I would have thought, oh, what a weird cutscene. I wouldn't have thought of anything else.
Chambers, between you and me, have you come to claim that I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips? So do as you will. Do with me as you will.
I'm taking your box. What do I do? No, I wouldn't, because in video games, shit destroys the whole world is destroyed, dude. The whole world is destroyed. How would I fucking know anything? How would I know that that's like, oh, I better not, you know, sleep too long. I better not, okay, I better not sleep so I can get my health back, is what you're saying? Like, if my max health is low, I can't save too many times? I only have 8 times I can have maximum health, is that what you're saying? And this cutscene is going to tell me that, is what you're saying. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Are you serious? Cutscenes happen all the fucking time, where shit explodes and everything's gone. And yet you're still playing the game. You can save as much as you want. You can do whatever you want because the game doesn't give a shit about what's in the cutscene. How am I supposed to give a shit about some random ass cutscene because I slept too much? It doesn't make sense. It would just be a cutscene. Unless there's a big warning that says every time you sleep, you advance forward the days and you only have 8 days left. That is a better warning. But it's still a shitty system even with that warning.
And if you think I require the use of all of them.
It's whack.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
You can't rest in camps anymore either? That's an indicator?
Begging your pardon, sir.
Wild.
Is this enough to have avoided the worst?
What am I supposed to do here?
Is this enough to have...
At last. Begging your pardon, sir. Begging your pardon, sir, but I've just sold off my last car.
Who?
I'm not taking...
Who's this guy?
Be gone with you, ruffian. And if you think I'll surrender I require the use of all of...
Okay. Okay.
Always another errand to see to.
I'm supposed to hit him now, aren't I? I'm supposed to hit this guy now, aren't I? There's no quest. Up until now, if you hit anybody, the guards get pissed and they kill you. There's no reason to believe that right now the guards won't get pissed and won't kill me. There's no reason to believe that. However, I talked to this guy and nothing has happened. I need his shit. And the last chick was saying I could kill her, or I don't care what you do with me. So what am I... I'm gonna go look up this quest because I'm so certain I'm supposed to kill this motherfucker. I'm not even kidding. I'm so certain. Wait, what? Man, that's crazy. This is complicated, dude. Holy shit. This, okay, listen to me, chat. What I'm about to do is something that normally would get the guards to attack me. Okay? What I'm about to do, guards normally attack you for. Check this out.
What are you doing? Put that away. No! Spare me! I fear for my life.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry.
How are you supposed to know? You don't. You just don't know. You don't know any of this. Things that you shouldn't have done in the earlier part of the game, you are supposed to do for this quest line. How are you supposed to know? You really don't. You just have to fuck around and find out. This is like really old school gaming. This is hella old school gaming. However, I think the reason they did this was because this game is just so hella rushed. The problem is I don't want to give it credit. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, it intended for that. I think this is just this game. I think this game is just poorly thought out. I'm sorry. At this point, I just feel like it's poorly thought out, and this is just more evidence of that. I can't give it credit. I feel like it's just poorly thought out.
Didn't sit right, see? Anyhow, and if that Craven comes...
They say a crisis reveals one's true character. That man was no less miserably selfish than he always seemed.
But, you know, again, like, this game is old design, right? The game has an old design to it. It's got old stuff going. It's going to have stuff that isn't intuitive. I think that's the best way to put it. There's no intuitive method for you to discover that it's okay to assault that guy and the guards won't, like, run you out of town.
Swift return,
because that's what the guards do normally when you do shit. So you just don't know. You just don't know. I could have hit him with my axe, same thing. Could have thrown, you know, it does all of it in the game space and in the head. It's all like it's an aggression that triggers the script to cause the guards to be pissed. But it didn't. At least this time it didn't, and the only way to know is to test it. But because I can't just save and load a game after I fail, it makes it really hard to test shit. And now I can't even save the game to test that, because every time I save, I lose the ability to do stuff, apparently. The land, as Tuled said, the land changes somehow. So I can't even save freely in which to test out what is permissible and what isn't. Yeah. It's quite something. Where are the stairs? Where are the stairs? It's like, it's old school game, man. Old school thought. That's what they were going for, and they went for it. I don't want to say it's bad or good. Like, initially I don't want to say it's bad or good, because it's just an old way of making a game. But because everything is so janky, it makes me feel like, you know, I'm giving them too much credit when I say that. I feel like there's too much credit when I say that. I don't want to give them credit. If I give them credit, then I make it sound like, oh yeah, it's just old game design, you know? But I think it's just lazy game design.
This was in Mother's room. But why would she... Might you excuse me? All she did, all this, so
Did you say new games are trash? They are. AAA games especially. You know what I used to say though? Indie games are trash. You know what are not trash anymore? Indie games. Indie games are better than AAA games
I
now.
believe that you desire to... But in truth...
But I would have been... Besides, I cannot...
Even so, I cannot help but feel... If I had but better known you would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps...
Oh,
Mother, I beg you, I would not see you... That weight is as much...
My son, your kindness will save many lives. My son, your kindness will save many...
Ah, you've returned. How you do? That puts paid to the last of our prep...
Damn, that gave me some crystals. Okay, so now that one's good. Reasons resolved. Alright. That was it? So that's all I had to do for Vermin, whatever? That's all I had to do with Vermintide? How do I get out of here? Oh, there's the stairs. Did you hear EA wants to start putting ads in their game? I heard that. I heard EA is doing some other bullshit too. What else? So I heard a lot of shit we haven't talked about yet. Tekken got a patch. Leroy got a buff. Woo! Big old Leroy. Street Fighter 6 Akuma is tight as fuck. Helldivers 2? Helldivers 2 got a little unfucked, right? Sony is not causing people to have to, you know, have Sony accounts on PC. That's nice. That's nice. That's a good move. Really fucked up that they started with it though, right? Like that is crazy. What is when wills collide? What is this one? Why is this not listed as... Ah, interesting. It wants me to do that at as the last one. Okay. Let me think here. We need to go do some other things. Man, this is really, there's a lot that we have to do. This is crazy. Do I have to do all this? Like, I don't want to. EA is top 5 now? You think so? Apparently people living in non-Sony countries can't play it still though. Really? Oh, because they took it off.
Can we
I need to go back to Batal. Oh, you know what I really need to do is go to Har Village, yeah. Let's go to Har Village and make sure I get my girlfriend. That's what I need to do. Yeah, that makes sense. If they pulled it off the stores, that makes sense. Well, I was hoping we would beat this today, but I gotta be honest with you. This seems like way too much. Having to like go grab all these people and stuff, it seems like way too much.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
Yeah, well, the monster's still out here? That's crazy. Yeah, I heard Fang got nerfed a little bit, but like he's still considered good though.
What might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Oh shit. Is it nighttime? You can still make camp.
Who's his master?
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I grant you roaring flame.
They nerfed my boy Devil Jin. Ouch. Can't believe we still haven't played a match. Are you... We really haven't? I could have swore we played a little bit. Are you sure? I just haven't been able to play it like much at all, honestly. There is no day or night cycle in this mode, is there? Button. What is going on here? Dick around with this shit. Holy fucking guacamole. What happened to my game? What in the hell happened to my game? Are you still here? The end of the world and these guys are still the same monsters. It's funny.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment. That's just what I was thinking.
Oh, we did play in the beta. That's right. I've forgotten. Let's just go, guys. I don't give a shit about this dude.
There are many who still await our orders.
Whoa.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movement of the clouds.
Hey, let's kill that motherfucker. What's up, bitch? I auto-saved, I hope.
Why am I dying?
Be on your guard.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Oh my god, he's pooping.
Put an end to this foe, master.
Fucking trying to fuck Gimli up.
Damn!
Oh, I couldn't do my special. Hey, you want to drop another healer, Gandalf? There we go. Brought down my Look at my overall health right now. Look at my overall health. My overall health. Look at that. Look at that. It's gone. It vanished. It's completely gone. I can't. Oh my god. Are you really?
Well said.
Really? Use an all heal? Does that really work? An all heal? I don't have any all heals. We're out of here. Fuck this bitch. This guy too buff. I love how you're like, it's easy. I didn't even take 1 pip off that guy. Not 1 pip was off that guy. And now look at my maximum health. It's easy. Game's so easy. Look at this shit. Are you kidding me? I swear to God, you are like the king of misinformation. Okay. That's easy. Oh, what's easy? You're like the fucking guy from Monty Python. You're like the guy from Monty Python that fucking is like, what's your favorite color? He's like, all right, off you go. The guy's like, that's easy. He goes up there again. Oh, that's so funny. I'm gonna fuck this bitch up, just so you watch. There he is.
The draconic reform, yet aught about it is odd. I think we have bigger things to worry about just now. Indeed, we must bring all we have to bear against it.
Well,
Look out, Terrific! We're under attack!
yeah, if I stand on its back and it does this, like, it took out all my stamina. Oh, I think my goose is cooked. Oh, okay. Oh, please don't tell me I'm stuck in this guy's cock! Jesus! I was stuck in his cock! Hey, I think he's healing, chat. Do you see his health bar? Did he just heal? I was stuck in his cock and now he just fully healed. I think. This is hard as fart, dude. With the not being able to get my health back and everything, that's crazy.
Let my magics grant you an elemental.
I just want to take 1 pip off, please. 1 pip. There, 1 pip is now gone. He has not been staggered once this entire time. I think I took 2 pips off and he's still not staggered. Damn, did he just uppercut him? Show you
This foe is nigh unstoppable when it's dropped. We must do what we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
How are we meant to attack it without angering it?
Really fucking hates Gimp. No, I can't fucking... But it starts pooping out its chest. That means I have to back off, right?
Foul substance. Avoid it at all costs. Watch out.
I had a feeling something. Did someone just text me again? My phone is like blowing up today. It's funny, like, I finally commit to, like, chilling and playing some games with you guys, and my phone's blowing up, I got extra duties going on, like, oh my god. This is why I hate streaming lately. I've got too much on my plate. I had to go to work today for, like, an hour or two to help fix something that didn't get fixed. I'm telling you. But I lost the ability to keep stamina. Holy shit. Yo, land, please. Now I use my special, so now it's gotta consume all my stamina. How do I get my stamina back? I used the special. I can't cancel the special, so it uses all the stamina up like way before I end up using it. And now I'm gonna be staggered as hell, right? Oh, barely blocked that time. Where is his last bit of bullshit? He doesn't have one. God, you guys suck ass.
Are the rest of you wearing the right?
Uh-oh, he's looking right at us.
Quick, down the flames!
He's looking right at me. I love that the other guys can't resurrect, only I can. Just in time. What else can we do to this? Get out of the way.
Avoid it at all costs. Watch out.
Avoid it at all costs. Gimli stands in it. This guy's a monster. Can Gimli give me... Nice.
Master, to quit the field ere the oxen is taken from us. When our fugitives run out, we're done.
I kind of had a feeling his tail's right there. I'll swipe again. Oh hey, his weaknesses are back. I can get him, chat. Oh! Ghibli! Wow.
See us brought low in a single stroke.
Whew.
Keep calm.
Hyperboreal licorice? What's a lorica? I got like a licorice. It's for an archer! You're kidding! Come on, man. Fuck you. Hey, babe. Thanks for the rescue, girlfriend.
What will become of us? What malignant...
Did I just do that pointlessly? There's no one here to talk to? Is that true? Oh, wait, maybe I just need to go to the Elders village. The Elders thing. Maybe it's just the Elder. Actually, where is the Elders? I think I need to, like... What do I need to do? I think I need to go this way.
Very well. I shall return.
I shall return.
This is just what I needed.
Hello.
Oh, that's right. I was telling you about the Gigantus. Now, listen, just as the as for some would argue, but what of it? That brings, 'tis formed of clay, and should it be, you do not believe.
Huh? Hey, this guy isn't joining our cause, is he? This was kind of a waste, wasn't it? You know? I don't know, man. I think I'm done with the game. I feel like I'm done. Like, it's a lot of work for something that's just it's worn itself out, man. I don't want to beat it. I'm tired. I'm tired. I just went to a place with my girlfriend leading a village, and now I can't get her to join my cause and join us to go. So, like, what am I supposed to do, man? She's the leader of this place. I literally made her the leader of this place.
Surely you can do...
Hey, will this resurrect? Will this bring back everybody's health? No. I don't take it time. Fucking crazy.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts
It just feels aggressively time killing. You know what I'm saying? It feels aggressively time wasting. Don't you feel that? Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. There's nothing else to do. It's over. But yet it's not. Speak to the leaders, and this is not a leader here. Like, I get a teleport scroll and everything.
The
so
pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to...
Fancy a look at my wares?
You have an all heal in here? No. I'll take a few more of these. I'll take one more of these. Oh, that's funny. This is pretty good. I'll take one of these, yeah. You know what I should do is get a wake stone. That's what I should do.
Do come again.
I have a bunch.
It's most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Can I interest you in a room, sir?
Yeah, where are my wake stones? If I have one on me and I die, I get to resurrect. Damn, these are heavy as fuck. I'll just take two. I won't die more than twice, right?
Shall we get some rest then? Good morrow, everyone.
Come.
Yeah, I
We've
probably
much
should do
to
the
be
all
getting
heals
on
too,
with.
right?
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
What are you doing?
Just a blessing to find myself so busy.
I think I just want to be done. To be honest with you. Like, I don't know.
There's something strange about the way time passes here.
Where are they going?
It would seem this is no longer the world we know.
But who would affect such a change? And for what purpose?
Flush it and play Tekken. They nerfed your Devil Gen, bro. You got fucking done so dirty. Can you believe it? How could they have done this? I can't believe it. They really fucking... And then Asusina got kind of nerfed, which we all expected, right? I can't believe they buffed Leroy. Nobody wanted to see Leroy buffed. Nobody loves Leroy, man. They're all sick from 7. I'm just better than everyone I beat now. Oh, yeah, sure. Just really feeling the high, huh? You should find out what he intends. Let me go take a look at something here, chat. Maybe we can just end this right fucking now. Let me go take a look. Oh. Jeez, looks all Huh? Dude. This is like, okay. Listen, chat. I'm flushing it. I'm flushing it. It's asking way too much, and it's just so mind-numbing, and I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I'll tell you what, though, chat. You guys want to see the real ending? We're gonna go to YouTube. Fuck it. We're gonna do what I should have done a long-ass time ago and gone to YouTube and taken a look at the ending. We're gonna go take a look at the ending on YouTube. Fuck this bullshit. This is just so fucking annoying. It's so annoying. I gave this game way too much credit. I gave this game way too much credit. Let's go talk shit. Let's go talk shit. Let's go check out the ending, and then we will go talk shit. That is what I am going to do. Let's go check out the ending, and then let's go talk some garbage. I swear to fucking God. I am literally doing the same thing. Damn. Ooh. I'm literally doing the same thing that I did in the first game, where I gave up at the end. Because it's just so irritating. Oh, Dragon Dogma 2 ending. Give me the ending. Here we go. Ending. I don't want it explained. I just want true ending plus secret ending. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Thank you, Shirako of YouTube, with your 4K resolution. Here we go. So, basically, what we were supposed to do is gather all the people, kill everybody. Or we gather all the people, we kill the 4 bosses, and then something happens. So that's what this is right here. Too much work is what it is. It basically looks like my character, right? It looks like I'm playing. Jesus Christ. I swear to God. I don't know why I didn't move my camera this whole time. Yeah, I don't know why I bought this fucking game. I know why, because I had a lot of faith in it, but boy, was I wrong. This guy just pooped out a worm. So your pawn takes over the Colossus, and then your pawn fights the giant worm that pooped out.
Behold, it moves. Though what impelled it, I cannot say. Go forth, Talos. May you strike down any dragon in your path.
I didn't even get this when I played. Yeah, we're about to find out what this is. When Wills Collide. So when Wills Collide
Let us keep watch.
buys you some time to gather up all your people, apparently. We're just gonna skip all the dead zones here, because it's fucking whatever. I just had to fight the worm by myself. Really? Oh, weird. Apparently it's not hard. It's just time consuming. Damn, squish that bitch. Using my name, huh? You little motherfucker. What's your best story game in recent years? I don't know. Final Fantasy VII Remaster or Rebirth, I guess. Tekken 8 had a great storyline. You know what? Fuck all that. Mortal Kombat 1. That one is the best. Mortal Kombat 1. And I'm not just saying that because I spent $110 buying that game.
What is it that impels you, I wonder? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one. Yet, 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
Lo! A ballista!
Lo.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Yeah. Huh? Am I gonna play that trash Animal Well game? Buck Nasty asked me if I was gonna play that. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. Okay. I don't think I could bear watching Gandalf turn on me like this, so this might have been for the best.
Master.
It's free on PSN if you got that sub. I do. Why would I play it though? We'll go take a look after this, but that doesn't sound like anything. That's how I felt with Gimli. Tried it and it's boring. Well, why the fuck would I try it then?
Times see worlds uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of oblivion. Eventually, the Great Wheel tired of witnessing this. It sought to overturn oblivion by granting unto it a duty, an identity.
It's just Metroidvania without the shooting. Whack.
I speak of the dragon.
I still hate indie games, don't get me wrong, but they don't suck as bad as they used to.
Great Will does
It's
the
just,
dragon
you know,
create a cycle,
they don't suck as bad as they
allowing
used
it
to.
to forestall the end of this world time and time again. Yes, there is. This world has been safeguarded by the dragon. You yourself were chosen to form a part of this cycle. The Arisen is selected by the Great Will to play the role of the dragon's counterpart. That is how this world is built. The dragon seeks to continue the cycle, and the Arisen exists to oppose it. This is the true meaning of the dragon's life. Once, everyone in this world had a role to play. For a well-crafted tale has no excess. There must be a reason for each character's inclusion. Yet, this means that should even one of these characters stray from their assigned role, the tale entire will unravel. And if it does, their world will end.
I have no idea.
Such is the choice you make.
Valheim was your turning point? It kind of was. Yeah, it kind of was. I think I played something else too. I just can't remember.
All others have the chance to fulfill the roles they receive.
Can you even die in this mode? I guess you can. Literally barfed on its own wing. Don't pause. It's time to skip it.
Yet, left of the dragon, that role has been unmet. Only nothing.
It's Gandalf. $4K never looked better on 720. That's funny.
Tis clear to me now, Arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. 'Tis the means to shape the world as one desires. Master!
Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
I can't help it, man. Like, it's so garbage. I don't know what to say. I really am at a loss for words. I really am. What could have been? What could have been? Oh well. That's it, man? I want to get DMCA'd. See you in the next 15 years. Yeah, I don't care about all this though. These are like side stories, right? Yeah. Damn, you don't even know what happens to... Oh, okay, maybe you do. Secret ending. Secret. Huh? Oh. Old man in the ocean. That's it? Capcom! Is that it? We good? Oh, it actually gives you the results. That's that. Alright. Cool. Dragon's Dogma, huh? Fucking... Man. I'm sorry. The first one was way better. You know, it doesn't improve. That's the problem. It doesn't improve. It doesn't improve at all. Like, it just had minor improvements. Very, very minor improvements. And then it's so clear that this game was released way early. It was released way early. They didn't mean for it to be this late for it to come out. They didn't mean to take no time at all to make it. I'm sure that they had so much more to it. But it's pretty damn clear that they were just going to rehash the first one, just with a newer story. And it's not, is it really new? I guess it's not really that new though, is it? You're pretty much going through the exact same motions. But at least there is a finality at the end, right? There's a final thing. But man, just why is the climbing so atrocious? Why is everything so buggy? Like, why everything just cuts in and out? And it's just like, there was just no time. There's just no effort or polish. They really just left a huge shit and called it Dragon's Dogma 2, reusing Dragon Dogma 1. I wanted so badly to believe that there was more to the game, but there isn't. There isn't and there wasn't. It is Dragon's Dogma 1 again. And they did not really improve it, like, at all. Frustrating. I think Itsuno wasn't happy with that release. No, I wouldn't be happy at all. Listen, though, just to be 100% real with you, I don't think I ever would have been happy with it. I don't think I ever was going to be happy with this Dragon's Dogma 2 because there's no new mechanical features. There's no enhancements to the mechanics. I love Dragon Dogma 1 for having that crazy, cool, grabbing on this shit, running around and stuff. It's cool. It's fun. Every class can do it. No problem. I like that. And it was, for its time, it was a cool mechanic. It was decent. It was reasonable. I don't know if I would say it was good because it definitely had flaws, but it was acceptable. It was an acceptable kind of mechanic. And it worked. It worked with the game. They made the game work that way. And so now it was time to improve on the formula. You gotta advance the formula, make it better, make it more playable, make it enjoyable. You know, make it more. You got like the core of something that might be good. You just gotta keep working and improve it. You've got more technology now. You've got more time. You got more money. You got more energy. You got more staff. They just reproduce Dragon's Dogma 1 with minor and quality of life enhancements, and then not even completely on that front, right? Because you still have to run around everywhere. You have like limited teleportation. You're saved. The whole idea of like a main save with a quick save, like saving when you rest, it seemed so uncooked. It seemed so underdeveloped. Like, it just, nobody was really thinking about, it's like these guys had these ideas and they weren't even cool. They just had ideas and they threw it in there and they had absolutely no idea how any of it pieces together. It is just jarring. It's insanely jarring. Everything is jarring. The way the quests, like, go, develop, conclude, jarring. Random ass cutscenes, jarring. It's just, the entire thing is absolutely, unbelievably jarring. To be fair, Thief climbs really well in this game. The problem that I have with climbing is it's literally the same as the first game. You can't climb. You can't Assassin's Creed. You can't climb anything in the game. You can't just climb whatever the fuck you want. The mechanics didn't even reliably interact and happen the way that I want them to. It's like on the cusp of being really cool. But it doesn't quite get there because it gets in its own way with like the way that your character staggers and like tries to recover, and sometimes he can and grabs something while he's falling down and stuff. It just feels like it's not going far enough. It feels like it just doesn't go far enough, and it's like it's scared to go too far. And I'm like, what are you scared of? Just let me grab shit while I'm falling. Like, why is that so hard to do? What balance are we talking about here? There's clearly no balance. There's no balancing here. Just let me grab shit when I'm falling off shit. Let me climb walls, man. Let me climb walls. Let me climb, like, rock faces and stuff. Fucking a la Zelda, you know? Like, I get it. You know, we had these other games that do it. Like, we know how fun it is. But this game is just so, like, no. You can only climb, like, very certain things. Monsters, it's cool that monsters are climbable, but, like, man, grabbing, like, a harpy and trying to fly around with the harpy, I go nowhere. I get no distance. I travel nowhere. And when I try to tell it to fly upwards, it flies up, like, half a foot and then stops. And I can't go up any higher. Why? Why when I grab a bird, full stamina health, man. I grab the bird's feet and I put it on my head and I'm like, all right, bird, take me around. It fucking moves like 5 inches. It moves 5 inches. My stamina's gone and I have to let go. It's ridiculous enough that this bird can hold my weight. Fully armored, all right? Ridiculous enough. But did you have to make it so pointless? Did you have to make it so pointless? That's the thing. Why is it so pointless? And even if, here's the thing, okay? Follow me along. I am just complaining about grabbing a bird and moving around with the bird. Can't really do it, right? It's just, you go nowhere, you can't move anywhere. No matter how many times I tried, it just wasn't going to work, all right? Fine. Cool. Whatever. Let's say it did work the way that I want it to. Let's say that you can use it like a glider. Let's say you could Zelda that bitch, like when you grab a chicken and you go gliding. Whatever. Let's say that you actually can do what you want to do with this bird and you can, like, control it like an airplane for a while. Why? Why? Why are you going to do it? You're going to go on top of a ridge that maybe has a chest on it, if you're lucky. Otherwise, you're just kind of going up in elevation. But there's not really anything to do. You know, there's no reason. There's not really much of a reason or a purpose. Like, it's not cool. Functionality-wise, it's cool. But, like, mechanic-wise, it would be cool. But, like, why you would do it, it's not that cool. It's really not that cool. Yeah, chest felt unsatisfying. Like, just, man. I was going to sit here and I was going to pick apart, like, all the things that I don't like about it. But the more we talk, the more I realize that the only things that I really need to... The only things that I need to point out are the things that I actually liked about it. Like, the idea of grabbing onto monsters and climbing around and stabbing them is really fun. The idea is fun. And there's some of that in here, which is kind of fun. Like, early on in one of the other videos, in my earlier streams, I climbed onto, like, a troll, I bonked it on the head a bunch, and then right before I ran out of stamina, I let go and jumped off, and I did, like, a forward flip while the ogre fell over a cliff. And I fell on my back on the upper part elevation, and the cliff went, and the ogre went over the cliff. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. And mechanically, it wasn't the most satisfying endeavor, but it was enough to feel good, right? It was like, that is cool. That is really cool. It felt good. Even though mechanically speaking, it could have been a lot better, I still was able to do it and pull it off, and that felt amazing. Never replicated anything like that later on. I never did. Never replicated a damn thing. It's just, that was the coolest moment, and everything else was just like, well, what else am I going to do? Like, there's got to be more. You got to come harder than that. Itsuno didn't come hard enough. Itsuno came like Kojima, releasing Death Stranding 2. That's what that was. This was Itsuno's Death Stranding, is what this was. That I mean, that's a really horrible thing to say. Itsuno never came. I'm saying some bad shit to Itsuno, right? I'm calling his game Death Stranding. I'm just saying. Mechanically, there's a little bit of like crossroads here, right? Where like, I got this mechanic where I walk around and then I deliver things. It's like, are you high? And Itsuno's like, I'm gonna climb things and then I'm gonna stab it a little bit, and then that's it. No, I know, it's not that bad. Disappointing, but you're right, because Death Stranding didn't even disappoint. It had no chance. The moment that we heard, so you're a delivery boy, like, the moment we heard that, we knew we were not going to have a good time. Dragon's Dogma 2, we had expectations. We wanted to see Dragon's Dogma 1 again, and we wanted to see more of it. We wanted to see enhanced of it. We wanted everything enhanced. The mechanics. We wanted the enhancement to our girlfriend that we get that's important to the story. Like, we want the whole fucking thing. We didn't. We got Dragon's Dogma 1 with a little bit of quality, just a tiny, tiny little bit step up in quality, but a vast ocean of, like, unfinished bullshit. It feels janky and unfinished. I think that's really it. The game feels janky and unfinished. It feels unfinished. That is a great way for me to put it. I'm liking that descriptor now. It feels unfinished. That's so wild. They had time, and yet it feels unfinished. It feels unfinished. They took out the best class, Mystic Knight. I mean, and then, like, I don't know, this is the class system, so boring, like, right? It's boring. It's boring. You get 4 abilities, but your class gets, like, 12 or 16, and then, like, you can't go to another class and cross over the abilities there. You can't be a fighter that has, like, a couple bow shots, but also has his fighter shots, unless you go do that other class that does let you merge them, but by that time, you've already beaten the game. It didn't need to be a class. It should have just been a feature. They should have just allowed you to play and mix and match everybody's abilities. That's what they should have done. I would have enjoyed leveling up Archer after I level up the fighter, and then I would have been able to blur some fighter moves into my Archer, and that would have been really sick. I would have liked that. But they didn't do that. The new armor system sucks. I wasn't really a fan of that. Money is weird. Money just, like, falls into your lap, and then you spend it all on the next suit of armor, and then you just wait until the money falls into your lap again. Like, you really didn't have to do much. That's fine. I mean, that's fine, though. Whatever. That system, look, I won't beef on that so much, because it's an RPG. Well, I don't want to sit there, and I don't want to grind. I don't want to grind for money just to get armor or whatever. But I will agree that the armor system itself is pretty whack. I'm not happy with that. That's pretty whack. And like you were saying, it doesn't even really feel doesn't even really feel like you're getting better. It doesn't feel like your armor was making all that big a difference, right? Honestly, just my shield was the only thing doing all the work for me. And I felt kind of shitty. Baldur's Gate 3. Man, Kingdom Never Came 2. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be tight. That's going to be exactly what I want. Man, that's wild. I can't believe we're getting a second. Man, disappointing. Listen, Dragon's Dogma 2. I came in hot, all right? I came in hot. I was ready. I was anticipating good stuff. I did not even care, all right? I did not even care that people could not load Dragon's Dogma 2 because their machine wouldn't let them. Their machine was too out of date. It wouldn't let them. I didn't even care for people who had a good PC, but the game would crash immediately. I didn't care for those poor souls, all right? I didn't care. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm going to play Dragon's Dogma 2 because I like the first. Boy. Every once in a while, I have to eat craw on my stream. Once in a long while, I have to eat craw. That's what I'm doing with Dragon's Dogma 2 because I had so much hope that it would be fun. I bought it, anticipating that it would be fun. And while I was able to fool myself into having fun for like the first handful of hours, boy, as soon as we started doing quests, out of here. The questing is the most atrocious. Yeah, armor just doesn't seem to matter much. Yeah, for me, I was a thief and I got skill that literally avoids all damage. That's crazy. I think the first part is the most fun. I loved my first few hours with it. Me too. I had a lot of fun. We were both really vibing with it. It's just, I was expecting more to happen and open up as I leveled up and as I got deeper into the system. I was like, oh man, I'm going to be able to claw all over the place. Maybe I could do cool stuff while I'm grabbing him, That's why I liked Skewer so much, is because it gave me a cool attack while I was clinging to the guy. Man, though. Here's the thing. This is the thing that I really dislike. Okay? Here's the thing I really dislike. Dragon's Dogma 1, it had the same issue where you choose between attacking or you climb and then you have to pull your weapon out and then stab them really slowly. Okay, that was fine in Dragon's Dogma 1. Dragon Dogma 2 brought that back, and it played exactly the same way. But I'm frustrated because I already did that in 1. I want a faster, sleeker, sexier system. So then I picked up Skewer, and you know what Skewer let me do? Was it let me do the move, cling to an enemy, and immediately start stabbing. I didn't have to do the whole put my weapon away, jump up, grab the guy, pull my weapon out, start swinging. Didn't have to do that whole step process. And there are literal seconds between each and every one of those steps that you have to do. I could just skewer from the ground, try and get a little elevation, skewer up and do a little hop up and over onto the enemy, and whatever I landed on, I could just immediately start stabbing away at it. If I timed it right, I could get right on the head of the monster and just start stabbing away, and it was so satisfying and cool, and I liked it because it got me right into the action. I got to skip all this fucking bullshit of having to put my sword away, grab the thing, climb to wherever I needed to go, pull out my weapon, whack it a few times. Oh, I'm out of stamina, let go. That was so Dragon's Dogma 1. I needed a better experience than that. And when I got Skewer, it became a bit better. And then when I got Advanced Skewer and I could jump in the air and do it from a jump, that got even better because it gave me more elevation in which to try and land on the head or the vital part and just start stabbing away. And when it worked, it felt like I was having fun. It felt like I was having fun. But I had to use a slot for that Skewer. And I also think there's an inherent problem here of me having to bypass the basic mechanic of having to grab something just to stab it. And how long it takes to do that. I think there's an inherent problem there. So this is the thing. Even if I were to play Thief, I'm pretty certain it's the same deal. I'd have to put my weapons away, jump, climb, pull weapons out, start stabbing. It would happen faster, but it would still be these step-by-step processes that take time. I feel like in Dragon's Dogma 2, you don't need all that time. You just don't need to put all that. You don't need to put that weapon out, you know, put it back, climb, pull out. I just don't think that's necessary. It is unnecessarily time wasting. And while you're doing that, your stamina is being drained and then you have none. Now, I get the only advantage to playing Thief in this current iteration is that you have more stamina to work with so that you don't get thrown off quite so quickly. Sure. But you still have to waste all this time putting your weapon away, jumping on the guy, pulling your weapon out, then attacking. I get it, you can do it for longer as a thief, but that whole process is just a giant waste of time that makes you not want to do it. And then you just start swinging your weapon and, you know, using whatever 3 other abilities you have. So you never put your weapon away. Maybe you were using a skill that allowed you to get onto it or something. I don't know. The problem is even when I wasn't grabbing stuff, what else was I doing? Just playing with my 3 other abilities. Well, one ability I needed just to recover from, right? Just to recover from getting fucking gangbanged on the floor by a bunch of orcs, you know, kicking me. I needed that move because I needed to recover as fast as possible, which, by the way, without that move, man, why does it take a half a century to recover? I don't get it. So now I have 2 moves that are gone. I have my skewer for my grabby funds, and I have my shield for my recovery that I have to have. Well, now I also have to have this charging blade attack because it's so fucking hard catching up to an enemy. I'm swinging at an enemy, and he just back walks away. It's like trying to play fucking Street Fighter or something, and the guy's just walking away with super walk speed, you know, back walk speed, like incredibly fast. I'm over here just whiffing all the time. I have to use that blade charge down move. It's the only thing I can do because everything's moving too damn fast. So now there's 3 abilities that I have to have on my bar in order to have fun, and that leaves a 4th ability. Well, what did I use that 4th ability? The damage dump. And there was that big old finishing damage dump, and that was fun. I liked using it. It did what it needed to do. It was a finisher. It took all my stamina, well, half of it. But it worked. And it was always worth it. It was always worth doing it. That was a great skill to have. I have no problems with that finisher move. And I liked Skewer too for what it did. Skewer allowed me to bypass the problems I had with Fighter trying to climb, and I liked it. Maybe Thief could have done that too, but that's just one thing to do, is climb on a guy. I want to also fight like a fighter, which I could do, but I had 2 moves that I didn't like using that I just felt like I was forced to have to use. And then I kind of felt like I had to use Skewer in order to bypass the stuff when I want to climb shit. So it's like, man. Too limiting. It's Dragon's Dogma 1 all over again. It's like, come on, man. Advance this bullshit. Depressing. Looks like this won't be a Dragon's Dogma 3 stream. I don't think so. Not unless they come out and they're just like, unless there's like some kind of dick-sucking robot that comes with your copy of the game, then perhaps I will then borrow my brother's. But I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a Dragon's Dogma 3, not after this. Itsuno, he's a Devil May Cry guy now. He's a Devil May Cry fan. I'm just done. I'm glad we're done with it. In fact, I'm going to open up Steam right now. Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm going to go to Manage. I'm going to click Uninstall. Boof. Uninstalling Dragon's Dogma 2. It's over. The Dream, she is dead. Remove from favorites. That's it. That's over. All I have now in my favorites list is Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, and Baldur's Gate 3. This game sold very well, though. I think better than DMC 5. You think so? I want to see that. I want to see it. DMC 5. Hello. Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma sold 2.5 million units worldwide. Damn. Is that much? That doesn't seem like much. Oh, they're talking about in the first week. Dragon's Dogma 2 only recently bypassed Devil May Cry 5's initial week's sale of 2 million. But how long has Dragon Dogma 2 been out? It's been out for like, what, a month or two now? It's been a bit. Yeah, so it took like what? It took like a month for them to surpass what DMC5 did in a week. That's wild. Overall, what are our overall sales? I don't know what that is. Devil May Cry 5 has 7.8 million units sold. Almost 8 million. Almost 8 million copies sold compared to Dragon's Dogma 2's 2.5 mil. And how many of that is people like buying it before they knew it was even going to be a thing, right? In its first week, that's people having bought it, not realizing how it was going to be. Oof. And you know, I can forgive the technical problems, which I shouldn't even be saying. You should never forgive technical problems, but I am willing to forgive the technical problems because it didn't really negatively affect me all that much. It was just some staggering here and there, a little bit of frame rate issue, some pausing in this stream, and that was really it. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. But for what I got to play, it's like, this is not really worth it. Like, what I got to do and what I got to play, just this level of technical issue either shouldn't be here or we should have gotten more mechanical crunchy juiciness. You know, we should have gotten some more to play if it's going to be this technically... It wasn't like Bethesda level of bad, but it was so janky. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so janky. It wasn't Bethesda broken. It was just janky, like really half-baked Japanese game kind of janky. Really, really odd. It's really, really odd. Yeah, that's crazy. Fuck. Oh well, whatever. Fucking... It is what it is. Dragon's Dogma 2. Don't fucking play it. I mean, did I get my $60? No. $60 again. Fucking AAA titles, man. AAA companies are just killing it right now. Whatevs. Oh well. It's over. I'm glad. I'm happy. We flushed it. Tiring. Exhausting. I didn't have to go through all that really annoying work. Back to our indie games. Yeah, let me go take a quick look. What do we got here? So, Gamefly. On my Gamefly, I have nothing, basically. I have Udian Chronicles 100 Heroes right now. I have that game. I'm waiting for my brother to play it so he can tell me if I should play it. I have... So, my God, why do I have this? I have Star Wars Outlaw listed in my list. That comes out in... over 3 months from now, just over 3 months. I have Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. That's coming out in 4 months. That's going to be sick. I like that game. It's going to be good. And then I have Disney's Epic Mickey Rebrush. It's a remaster. No, it's a remake. It's a remake of the old Mickey Mouse game. I think I like the old one, so I'll check it out. Silent Hill 2 and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I don't know why I have those here. They're not. None of these even have a release date yet, so I don't know why I have them. Silent Hill 2 I'll probably keep. Dragon Ball, I don't know why I have that there. That's a weird thing. Just play Tekken, bro. Fuck Street Fighter 6. Ooh, I had a couple of matches with Ryu yesterday. I liked it. I had fun. I had fun for 2 matches playing Ryu. I don't know, man. Like, I wish I had more time. I wish I had more thick skin. I wish I had more brain. I wish I had more of everything so I could play both. That's what I wish. Because they're both really fun in their own way. And Akuma's coming out. Man, I'm not going to play Akuma, though. That's the thing. Man, it's so tough. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm renting that. I'm throwing that on the list. I am throwing that shit on the list. Rugrats Adventures in Gameland? What the fuck? How is Rugrats getting a video game? What the shit? Alright, whatever. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything coming that looks good. Work at Walgreens again. Fucking. Dude, you cannot tell me Akuma didn't look fucking tight though. Akuma looked fucking tight. Dude, that was a sick trailer. I have not seen a trailer that good in a long time. I was really excited. I won't play him, but I would like to see him get played, you know? I would like to even maybe, you know, play against him as Rue or something. It would be fun. He's just an angry lion. I don't know. His new design looks shitty. I will agree. But his alt looks perfect. His G, his karate G or whatever, it looks fantastic. It's just his default looks pretty silly. I'll agree. Do you think it's more of the same? I mean, it's true that Street Fighter 6 doesn't really play all that different, right? You really are kind of playing in the same fashion. I mean, every character plays a bit different. You have to figure that out, but I mean, you are just playing Street Fighter. It's true. It all looks weird. I don't see anything wrong with it. It looks great. To me, it looks great. But, you know, I also think Street Fighter 6 looks fine. Like, I'm not a problem with the design of Street Fighter 6. I know a lot of people do have problems with it. I don't. I think it's fine. I will admit, the drive rush stuff is really silly. There's endless drive rushing. Everybody's green slime ring all over the place. That is true. And that sucks. That does make it kind of unfortunate. But I'm not at that skill level where it bothers me or it means anything right now, right? You know, I'm not, it's not like Tekken where, like, everybody's complaining about how aggressive everything is or something. It's like, I guess it's like Tekken in that, like, people who are good at Tekken 8 are complaining about Tekken 8 because it's so aggressive and there's just so many, you know, with the heat thing and the heat dashing and whatever. Like, it totally different from 7, right? Defense, I guess, is just really hard or some shit. Like, I guess 6 has the same problem where eventually you hit a point where everybody's just, you know, green slime ring all over the place, drive rushing here and there and all over the place. And yeah, and it's kind of getting to the point where, like, drive impact is nothing because everybody has trained themselves to deal with it. But I'm not there with either game. Like, I am not good enough at 8 that nothing bothers me in 8. I actually just have a lot of fun. I feel like every time I pick it up, I'm having fun. And I had fun with Rue yesterday, so it's like I'm having a hard time not wanting to do some more of that. I think T8 balancing is fine where it's currently at, to be honest. Defense is still king. Defense really matters, but I don't want Tekken 7 again. I don't want to see that. I think Tekken 7 is so boring to watch. You know, and I'll be real with you. I'll let you in on a little secret. I've been watching a little bit of Lothire God. And I don't know how, but I'm kind of agreeing with that guy. He feels like Tekken 8, it's so easy to do stuff in Tekken 8 that it's not really, nothing's really impressive. I know, I don't really watch him. He's just in the background when I'm working because he streams sometimes. And like, I like his streams where he's like reviewing celebrity drama shit. You know, the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef that's been going on. He was like covering that shit. I thought that was pretty funny. Like I learned about that through his stream because he was talking it. And that's cool. I think that's kind of funny, you know? I think a rap beef it's been long overdue since like anything rap related has happened. So it's like kind of cool. But yeah, I learned about it from him and like, you know, he's part of that scene. He knows what's up. So I don't know. But he also talks random shit, you know, and he like checks out chicks and stuff, you know, chicks with big booties. Yeah, I like that stuff. It's pretty good. I don't know. I don't really watch him. I just have him on the background or something. But anyways, I kind of agree with him. Like, it's like things are sort of easy. And so it's not really super impressive when people do like really cool stuff in Tekken 8. When you realize like how you do it, it's like, it's not all that incredible. You know, it's supposed to be incredible. Like, not the execution, but the fact that you were able to recognize that situation and then do a thing. That's what's supposed to be cool. And it is. It's just not as cool as it could be, I guess. I sort of understand what he's coming at from that front. That's not really a common complaint with a lot of good players in Tekken 8. I don't think that's like the complaint that it's easy to do things. I think it's just like something about offense and defense doesn't quite feel right to a lot of people. But like you're saying, 70% win rate in ranked playing one of the worst characters is because of defense. So, I mean, it's still really important. So, I don't know. I guess I just don't really understand what the top tier people are complaining about exactly. Because it doesn't seem like defense is useless. It seems really strong to me. But it also seems like there's a lot of good offense, and I like a game that has offense. It makes you feel like things are happening, and it's interesting. You can't relax, you know, you can't breathe. You know, you're being strangled to death, you know, slowly, just pressure. That's kind of fun. That's kind of cool. I like that like you gotta handle that shit, you know. But I like it in a game like Tekken where you don't get one-shotted. Maybe you get 2 or 3-shotted. You know, it's not a Marvel game. Yeah, electrics are still hard. Perfect electrics. The only thing that made it easier to do now is while running moves. Those are easy, I guess. But I still do them the way I used to, and they work. TJU is still hard. Is that Taunt Jet Upper? Yeah, Taunt Jet Upper is still hard, for sure. I think it's just a new game everyone's bitching. This is our first Tekken not released first in the arcade. That's true. And, you know, you're hearing these guys like Nee talking about it. You hear these guys, you hear like... who's that dude that says, like, he came out, he's like, I'm done complaining about this game. I'm just going to play it. Was it Arslan Ass? I think I fucked up his name. I think it was Arslan, right? He was just like, I'm tired of complaining. This game is different. I'm just going to play it. I'm just going to learn it. Like, that's a good attitude to have, but it's like, it really is very, very telling how these guys were playing Tekken 8. And it's pretty much exactly like they were playing 7. And they had this mindset of like, oh, I can't do the things I did in 7. This game sucks. They definitely had that mindset. Now they're like, all right, they have to make a decision. Do they like the game enough to learn it all anew, you know, whatever you need to do for 8? Or are they just going to keep complaining and say it's not as good as 7 and just like, that's it? And it sounds like they're like on the fence. Like some of them are coming up saying like, I'm just going to learn how to deal with this game. Cool, but not all of them are saying that. And then you could be like Eris, right? Eris is really fucking... I don't want to play the game because they're just going to update it. And then whatever you were doing before is not going to work. So it's like you're not even really playing the game, you know? Or you're going to work on something and then it's just going to disappear in a patch. Hasn't that been the case for a long-ass time? Like, that's just been how it is, right? That's just how these games are. It's not even an online thing. It's just... how games get patched. It's been that way for fucking forever. It's been that way for most of forever now. I don't know why that's so upsetting that things change. I don't feel like it's a waste. Yeah, I mean, you can't do the thing that you were practicing and doing before, sure, but you still played like 90% all the other things that you could still do. It's a weird point. It's one of the, I mean, if I tend to find myself in agreement with Eris on a lot of things. I don't really think I agree with him on that one. I think game updates are good, important. They're oftentimes, for me, they give me a reason as to why I should keep playing or go back. It feels like there's interactivity with the devs. It feels like they care, like they're interested in you know, understanding the feedback that they get. And I understand that sometimes it can be too early, sometimes it can be too late. But I prefer that juggling system compared to the really old school way of like, you're not getting any updates until the next version comes out in a year or whatever. I think maybe it's not so much that he's too old school. I think he's just tired of fighting games. And I don't blame him. I mean, at our age, you know, we are almost 40 years old. That is so tiring trying to play a fighting game. And I never got good. I never got good at a fighting game. And it's really stressful, you know? It's so stressful. I can only imagine for someone like him who was good at fighting games and still has a lot of those skills, it's probably much harder for him to adjust, you know, after all these years. It's so hard to adjust. And then, like, for what purpose, right? Where's the joy? Like, where's the fun? Where is the fun? Like, sometimes I do some cool shit and I'm like, oh, that was cool, but I can't really do it. You know, I can't always do it. I can't always find it. And I don't know. It's so hard to really chomp on some of the things that really makes fighting games really fun. Because I'm very selfish when I'm thinking about how much fun things are, right? I'm very selfish. I'm like, what did I do that had fun? What am I doing to make something fun? I have a hard time with that with fighting games. I didn't at first, but nowadays it's like I've learned enough to where I kind of go through a lot of the same things, the same motions, and I'm just sort of like, I guess I'm just kind of tired. Like, I'm not really finding the things that were fun as fun anymore. And fighting games don't really offer like different avenues to explore. You kind of have to play them in the way they're designed. And maybe it's always been that way and I just never knew because I was too new to it back then. I don't know. Street Fighter 6 with no update for a year must have sucked. It definitely sucked, and people were sick of it, and the game really was boring. Like, it got boring after a while. Now that Rue's got better Hashosho, he's got the Hashosho move, his new thing, it's great. Like, he can do the light one, and you can do it meaty after, like, a light Tatsu. Like, even his light and medium Tatsus have a purpose now. There's a reason to use them now. You can, like, the light one gives you frame advantage so you can keep pressure. You give up your damage, but you get pressure. Like that's really good. You can even do the medium one to get some more damage out and a little bit less of a pressure situation, but you can still get something going. Like, that is nice. It's a nice thought of like, okay, this is what I want to do, you know? It's a lot of a human aspect to it too. I met some cool ass people fighting games. If you're just playing random FGs, kind of suck. Yeah. I mean, I've had you guys, you know, I've had you and I've had a handful of others from playing fighting games, but I'd say half the people that have hung out in this chat were fighting game dudes. The other half were just dudes that just stopped by. And I'm glad that that's happened, but it doesn't happen much anymore, right? Like, it's very rare. Even if I stream a lot, you know, that doesn't... And that's partly playing fighting games. Like, I wanted something that I could always go back to when I stream. I want to have something that I can just be like, I don't know what to stream. Well, I'll just go play a fighting game. It's kind of hard to do that. It's kind of hard to do that for like two reasons. Trying to find people at all hours of the night can be really difficult. And the other thing is that it takes effort for me to play fighting games, even if I'm trying to take it easy and not really learn, even if I'm just kind of playing, it still takes energy. It takes a lot of mental processing, and I'm pretty sucked out by my job. So, I don't know. It's those aren't really problems that can be solved, right? They're just kind of how things are. I don't want to shit too bad on them, though. I don't give up. I don't give up on fighting games. Labbing is fun. Labbing is fun. Labbing can be fun. I like labbing. Like, you know, just especially if it's like a game with a character. I really like Smoke in Mortal Kombat 1. I like going into training mode and practicing the stuff I can do with my Scorpion assist. I think it's fun. It feels good. It's just like go online. It takes forever to find a match. I do find a match. If I win, the guy quits. If I lose, the guy is like a monster and I can't do anything. You know, it's like there's so many nitpicky things when I go online with that game. But yeah, the labbing, it's fun. And it's almost like a game built for labbing because that's kind of how it's made, you know, with the whatever they call it system, you know, cohort system, whatever, the extra guys, the tag team thing is interesting. But I don't know. I mean, I get the same feeling from, I guess I get the less of a feeling from Tekken though. I don't like labbing in Tekken so much. I feel like getting into Tekken and like getting into matches and just hitting buttons and seeing what lands is the most fun for me. Because then I can just be like, ooh, this is cool. I managed to get him here, or I managed to get them there, you know, like, oh, that landed. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like, okay, this move seems to catch people. This other move seems to work pretty good. Like, if I get into Hermit Stance with Leroy and I press 1 at the right time and I get the punch parry, endless endorphins, man. I could lose that match and I will still feel like a king because I got that punch parry, and it's so cool. When's the last time you played Tekken? Because they fixed the matching based on prowess thing. I get matched immediately now. I think last week I played. I played last week. On the job. I played on the job middle of the night last week. It was like midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. I got like an hour or 2 matches in. It was really fun. I don't think well, let me think. I don't really think there's a matchmaking problem in Tekken 8 for me, but like maybe in the middle of the night, because even Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 6 has like 12,000 players in the middle of the night, whereas Tekken 8 only has like 6,000 to 8,000 players. I don't think I've had a problem with Tekken 8 yet, connection-wise, but I have had a problem with Street Fighter 6 for some reason. I've had some issues trying to connect to people on that through matchmaking. I'm not sure what's up with that. What the fuck? Weird. Are you a real streamer again? No. I just flushed Dragon's Dogma 2 though. It's over. Game is done. I don't want to go through the. It's so much. I'm just so fatigued. I don't want to go through the whole process of the last couple quests. It just drags it out. It's tiring. I don't want to deal with it. So I don't know. Fighting games will always be an option. I'm not giving up on them. I'm just saying. I don't play them as much as I should. As much as I think I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll rekindle. With Akuma coming out, Tekken 8 Leroy buffs. Like, I would love to play some more Leroy. I don't know who else I want to play in Tekken. Maybe Fang, even though he's got nerfed. Like, maybe I'll still learn Fang. I mean, he's cool. You're too old. It's true. I'm old. Recently upgraded my stick PCB board. Shit feels amazing now. Cool. What am I going to play next, guys? I guess you guys want to return to Baldur's Gate 3? It's kind of a weird choice, right? We could do that. What do you guys think of Erudian Chronicles? Hey, what was that shit you were talking about? Hold up. What was that shit you mentioned? You mentioned a game that everyone's playing, and I was like, I'm never going to play that. But what was it? Animal Well? Animal Well. It's this one. I don't like how it looks. I'm like immediately. That donkey YouTuber published it. That donkey YouTuber? What the fuck? This doesn't look. I'm visually looking at it. I'm not pleased. Low tier indie god would love that. I don't know. This doesn't really look like a thing I would care about too much. This looks like a puzzle platformer or something. Yeah, I don't know. That's fine. Not really, I'm not at least right now I'm not feeling it. But if it's free on PSN, like maybe. Remember when I was playing that spider game, the web swinging? That was tight. I liked playing that game. Webbed? Is that what it was called? Sexually webbed? This one's kind of whack. Oh, Danny Loa mentioned a crab game earlier, a crab game Dark Souls. I saw Eris playing that. Not a fan. Not a fan. It looked way too, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the way that you attack and stuff is way too fast. Like, everything, there's no like hit stun. There's no indicator that you are attacking or being hit. Like, it all flows like endlessly. There's no interruption. There's no poise or stagger or nothing. It seemed aggravating. Yeah, it looks super whack. It just looks whack to me, but he seemed to like it for a little bit. But I didn't like it. Hades 2. I heard Hades 2 is just literally a reskin Hades 1. It's just literally a reskin of Hades 1. Which isn't like the worst thing in the world. What about Little Kitty Big City? It's a cat game. But we already played a cat game. I don't want to play another cat game. Well, there's some new porn games. That looks good. Damn. Summer's Gone 1. Nudity simulation. That's funny. Oh, well. I don't know. I'll try and figure it out. We'll see. Probably Baldur's Gate 3 is... I don't know why, but I'm kind of thinking of it. Maybe it's time to play 2023's Game of the Year. Bear sex. That's right. Did you guys notice there's like a weird trend where girls would rather hang out with bears in the woods than hang out with dudes now? I think Baldur's Gate 3 is the blame. I think the bear sex scene fucked up some chicks' ideas of what a bear really is like. I think they want to have sex with bears now. It's pretty wild. Chicks are weird these days, man. Chicks are weird. They'd rather have a bear than a guy. It's bizarre. Alright, well, we had fun. Dragon's Dogma 2 is out of here. Shit's tight. Xbox is dying. That shit's crazy. EA is killing some shit. Helldivers reversed its shit. Man, it's just been... AAA games are killing themselves, man. They are just excommunicating everything. Like, I can't believe the guys that made Hi-Fi Rush, the studio closed. I can't believe that, because I didn't care for the game, but I know the game was pretty decent anyways. And, like, it sold well, so it's wild to me that they would do that. But Xbox, man, Microsoft, they don't know what to do. They're done. Their gaming division is basically over at this point. I don't even know if a new console cycle will help them out at all. Oh, and there's a Switch 2. There's a Switch 2 coming around. A lot of people pretended to care about that game. It's true. Well, the thing is like, it's a decent game. It's a reasonable, fine, decent game of that style. And it's okay to like it. It ain't great, though. It's just fine. And Xbox still fucking killed it. Microsoft still killed the studio of that game. Wow. Ridiculous. They have Starfield, for crying out loud. Starfield. And they're killing actual decent games. Like, they needed something good. They got something all right. And they're like, kill it. Man. I don't know. I just don't know. Let me get out of here, guys. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. I'm going to try and wake up early tomorrow. I'm going to do my walk thing. Maybe do the gym afterwards. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't think I'll be back tomorrow, but I'll see about Sunday night. And we'll just go from there. Try it on Game Pass. Boring as AF. You have a good one, guys. All right, I'll catch you next time. Peace out. Probably Baldur's Gate 3. All right, I'm just throwing that out there. Or maybe a fighting game. Yeah, maybe a fighting game. We'll see. We'll see. You guys take care, all right? See you next time. Peace out.